Right, so how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing great, and I mean it this time. I really hope you're healthy. You survived 2020. It's been a very tough year for me, especially the last 3 months. I've gone through a lot of depressing stuff. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't know. Like this videos, the purpose of it is just to, kind of show you the new setup. I guess it looks good, kind of like it's not where I used to, and I'm still trying it out. I don't know how good or bad it is. And also, I don't know, which they're just like a shit chat with you about things that's going on with my life, kind of. And I don't know, I'm just talking with you about 2020 and my goals for 2021. The normal chat. So, what's been going on recently? I haven't been studying still, and I've been watching a lot of football. So the people at the UK would know better. I'm watching the Premier League, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Yeah, and this shows you how hard my life is. Like, actually, like the last couple of games, it's been pretty good. Like Arsenal, I've kind of been awake. I really like that player that's called Smith Rowe. He's a great player. He's 20 years. He's everything Arteta wanted from Joel Willock. Yeah, I really like it. And Bukayo Saka, like, he's like kind of, established himself as a really good player. And Martinelli still, but Smith Rowe is a really good addition. He's a very good fighter for the ball. And this is something that, like, what you see from the older players, the older Arsenal players, like, I don't know, Aubameyang, Lacazette. Lacazette is a bit of a fighter, but Aubameyang and Nicola Pepe, they don't dribble, they don't run with the ball. They're pretty afraid they can get, injured. And this is something that you can understand, but these youngsters, they're just fighting for it. They die for the ball. And this reminds you of how old football used to be. These stories we used to hear about Nemanja Vidic, for example. So, yeah, I guess there is hope for this team. Hopefully, I don't know, January signings would be a thing. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of football, Arsenal-related football, and what else we can talk about? The world right now is one of the worst states, and is going to be one of the worst states for the next year. One reason is that crypto mining is going to be back. Like we already are seeing a lot of mining farms, so we are not going to have anything in stock for the next couple of months. Like I'm pretty sure that. So I don't know what should I recommend you to do, but if you found an RTX 2080 Ti for a good price or a 3060 Ti for a good price, get it as soon as you can, even if it's like $200 more. But it's kind of like you're betting on it. You don't know if crypto mining is gonna 100% affect the market or not. So the best thing you can get right now is a budget PC with an RX 470, 570, 580. Even though it doesn't give you the good performance, like a game like Cyberpunk, you'd have high troubles running it at good settings and resolution. You can get a pre-built PC. It's gonna be good if you got one. And I also wanted you to know, what do you think about this new setup? I guess it's pretty good for a new setup, It's better it's more quality than I ever had before, even though it's a bit noisy. But hey, speaking of deals, I got a lot of good deals for the last 2 months, but nothing GPU related. Like, it's pretty poor in the GPU market. I got two B450M boards for $60-ish, which is a crazy price. And I got a B550M board. I got a Ryzen 3 3100. I got 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 2666, but I overclocked it to 2933, which was pretty easy with the XMP profile. For around 35 to 40 bucks, which was not 40 bucks, it was for like 45 bucks, which was a really crazy good deals, assuming that there weren't a lot of good deals on the market. And the latest deal I got was an ADATA RGB RAM for around 70 bucks, 16 gigs, 2 8GB sticks at DDR4 3600 megahertz, and it's complete RGB. It's really good. Like, I wish I can just move to show it to you. Just give me a sec. This is, wait, I don't know if you can, what's that? Is it the right way? No? Is the camera mirrored? It should not be mirrored. Yes, it is mirrored. Holy. Okay, so, I'm gonna fix that on post. So this is the Gigabyte B450 MDS3H. I got another one of these for 60 bucks, which was a crazy good price. Assuming I saved, like, on these two boards, I saved around 40 bucks, you know, so 20 bucks savings a piece, which was pretty good. So that's that. This brand new Ryzen 3 Gen ready. I have a Ryzen 3100, so I can update it to a 5th gen Ryzen CPU BIOS, you know, and I can get it done. And here's what I got. This is one of the best deals I've ever had in my life. This is the XPG RAM, 2 8GB sticks. It's RGB. It looks really good, dude. I just really want, the reason I'm not using that is that I really want to pair it with the Ryzen 5 5600X, but I can't find a 5600X anywhere in stock. And I kind of was looking also to get a Z490M board, but the thing is, they were going for 100 bucks, as cheap as that, so it's a really good deal. But the thing is, the 11th gen Intel CPUs, let me throw that, are not as good as they are, you know, like there isn't the highest end CPU they have is an 8-core 16-threaded CPU. I don't know what the hell is that. Damn, the shadow here is very distracting, you know. So yeah, this is what's been going on with me. But really, the last 3 months, they have been very depressing, very bad. And I'm just having a chat with you. I'm sorry for being late and I haven't uploaded for a while. I really I'm not acting like a good, like, you know, YouTuber who's got a ton of followers. It's just for the people who care. I'm sorry. And for the people who actually care, thank you so much for, you know, we're 6,000 subscribers now. I never thought I'd reach that. Like on April 2020, I was 500. Now kind of the channel went very up. I know there are other channels who kind of benefited and had higher subscriber count, like RuTech, for example. And by the way, he's one of the best, you know, gaming PC build guide and tech channels right now. You can go check him out. He did all the right things, and right now I actually look at him as a role model, and I hope I could, you know, do something as good as he does, really. So yeah, there's that. But I'm really grateful for what's been going on with my life, even though there hasn't been a lot of good things. But I'm just grateful for everything. So thank you so much, guys. And there's that. Hopefully Arsenal could do some signings because I'm going to still watch them. And I just like watching the youngsters. They are so good. Martinelli, Saka, Smith Rowe. They're so good. I hope, like, this is something that I don't know a lot of people, like, I don't know how to say it, but not a lot of people talk about and say that we should have. But we really need to get that Jean Lundstram. He's a 26 years old. He's a really good player. He knows how to score goals, which is something that we've been forgetting for the last, I don't know, 12 months. Yes, the poorest attacking performance team on the Premier League right now. And if there's anyone from the UK or knows about football, yeah, hit me up in the comments. I'm really interested in that. So there's that. Thank you again, and we're back. Peace.